Hey there, this is Naomi. Today I'd like to talk to you about successful goal setting. I think that so many people want to achieve goals, but they ultimately give up. And they aren't sure why they can't follow through, and they blame it on a lack of willpower. And I'm here to say that is not the reason why. The reason why is that you did not think through your goals clearly enough. The first step in setting a successful goal is to have self-efficacy. And self-efficacy is basically having the belief and confidence in yourself and the confidence that your goal is worth achieving. And I believe that if you have this foundation of self-efficacy and belief, that it helps build on the goal. The second step is to set a SMART goal. That's what the experts call it. I think it's been called that since the 1980s. And SMART is actually an acronym. The S stands for specific. The goal has to be specific. And that really just answers the question of who, what, when, why, where, how, which. It breaks down the bigger, loftier goals into smaller chunks that could even be seen as habits. And you would acquire these smaller specific habits in order to be the person or achieve the goal that is the loftier one that you have in the back of your mind. So for instance, for me, when I was losing weight, I set a goal of weighing 200 pounds within a year of starting. That was a very specific goal compared to I want to weigh half my body size. So the second part is M, and that is measurable. You have to be able to track your progress. You have to know when you're done. So how are you going to do that if you're just floundering around and not tracking anything? For me, I actually had the gym that I worked out at for the first few months track my progress, and they weighed me, measured me, and calculated my body fat. But I also tracked on my own. I tracked in a food log that I kept on my iPod Touch. I tracked my workouts with a workout journal that I carried around with me every single time that I went to the gym. And I still do those things because I like to see the progress and I still like to achieve my goals. And I believe that successful people do these things. The third component is attainable. And this is the goal going to be attainable? Is this something that you can do on your own, or will you need help from somebody else? Will there be roadblocks in your way, obstacles? Basically, it's a game plan for how you're going to achieve your goal. For me, I eliminated roadblocks by joining a gym membership with my boyfriend at the time so that I had support when I needed it. And the gym was located 1 mile from my house, and in fact, it was right across the street from where I worked at the time. So I had no excuse. I went there sometimes before work and sometimes after work. And so basically this component is, are you going to have things that set you back? Are you going to have things that help you? The next part is the R, and I've seen this done a few different ways. It could stand for rewarding, it could stand for relevant, and it could stand for realistic. And what I see this as is your reasons why. What are your emotionally driven, charged reasons for wanting to do this goal? And how would it change your life if you achieved this goal? For me, I had a list of reasons why that was probably 25 reasons long, and I kept all of those reasons stored on my iPod Touch that I carried around with me every single day, and I looked at that list probably just as much, just every single day, because I wanted to stay motivated with my reasons why I was working out when I was, not feeling the best. And it kept me from backsliding into my old habits. When your reasons why are emotionally charged enough, you will keep going. For instance, one of mine was that I wanted to lose the weight so that I could get the respect that I felt that I deserved, but was not receiving because I was obese. So the last component is T, and it says that building the goal has to be time bound. So you have to have an end date. And when we go back to my specific goal, I had to do it within 1 year. I had 1 year. That's a time-bound goal. So you want to say, I want to do this in a few weeks or a month, but you need an exact date so that you know what kind of progress you need to make in that time frame. So that, I think it's been said that a goal without a time frame or a goal without an end date is just a wish. Or maybe it's a goal that isn't written down as a dream. I don't know, maybe it's both those things, but anyways, that's the last component of a SMART goal. And so I want to recap real quick. The first step is that you have to believe in yourself and you have to believe in your goal. The second step is it has to be a SMART goal. So it has to be specific, measurable, attainable, rewarding, relevant, realistic, and time-bound. So I just would like to leave you with that, and I hope that you would consider making a successful goal today. Until next time, bye.